really nervous. I want you to just sit down and for 30 seconds or maybe a minute, just gather your thoughts, okay? See you in a minute.
It is 10:30 a.m. 15 years of grief, guilt, and soul-searching have come down to this moment.
Oh my goodness, she's already up there. Well, all these many months that we've been preparing has led us to where we are today. We have created a safe place for you, Linda, and you, Amy, to meet with you, Gary. And my role is in this meeting is the same as it's always been. I'm just here to support all of you.
I can tell it's going to be kind of a tough day. The main thing I want to get out of it, Gary, is I want you to know a lot about us and what the last 14 and a half years have been like for us. Not just the bad, the good things too. And I want to know the same things about you.
Well, you pretty much said everything that I wanted to say. I want you to know that I'm just as scared and nervous as you are. I don't want to say anything else right now.
One of the problems that we have, Gary, is that we never did have enough of what really happened to put things together.
I'm hoping that by going through this all over again, not on my behalf, but on y'all's behalf, that y'all don't wind up hating me even more and never even being able to consider anything about me being good and it changing what y'all dealt with all these years. And
I just feel like the sooner we can kind of get, maybe we just need to get past that. Can you do it? We'll let you know if you get to a point where we can't listen, okay?
She's always having trouble with the station wagon. And it's all, everything I'm telling you is true. I'm not making up, not trying to make myself look good or my fat part look good or anything. It's just the way it went. She's always having trouble, and out of curiosity, she asked what was wrong.
Can I just interrupt you long enough to ask you, where were you when this was going on?
At the gas station.
Like, do you know why she was at the gas station?
She was getting gas. I remember that.
She was just getting gas?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
At that time, she said, well, I can take out an Alvin if you want, bring you back up. In the God's got you, this part was volunteered. At that time, the gun was never pulled. There was nothing, she didn't even know we had it. It was when we got close to Alvin, that's where things wound up changing. I let her down, told her where to go down a road that I knew was leading to nothing out in pasture. And then when she asked why, Marvin pulled the gun, he had the gun on him and says, don't worry about it, just do what we're telling you.
Do you know why it went in the direction it went? I mean, can you remember back what happened?
Thought was, shooting in the leg would give us time to get away. And honestly, at first, there was no intent. It did change up, but there was no intent of killing. It was to slow her down so we could get in the car and get away and be long gone before she could tell anybody what had happened. In our minds, we felt we had no choice, about this, because she's already seen our faces.
I mean, it wasn't like she pissed you off, or she was like, or y'all even had to force her to do it. She was just doing it just to be nice. And those were like pretty much the last thing she said was just why.
When she was out there and she heard me and him talking, and we had realized we'd already gone too far. She said, you can take the car, you can take the money, you take anything you want, and I won't say nothing. And then as Marvin pointed the gun towards the way, She said, I forgive you and God will too. And then she put her head down. And if I don't remember anything else that night as clear as I did, it was that right there.
That was your mama. Down to the very last moment of her life.
Did you know that Kathy was pregnant?
No, ma'am. It did not show.
No, she's only 2 months pregnant. But she didn't tell you?
No, ma'am. I think she was too busy trying to keep up what was going on.
We thought she might have told you to keep you from killing her.
Honestly, I didn't know this until almost a little bit after the conviction. And me getting convicted back then. There was a lot of things I didn't even know. I didn't know about you.
I just wondered what she told you, like if she said anything about her being pregnant or she said anything about me. Because I had just wondered if that would have saved her.
My opinion is why she didn't want to say too much is because maybe she would have been scared it could have raised a reaction or more hostility towards her.
You remember what she looked like?
I remember she had, I want to say blonde hair, kind of blondish brown, and blue jeans on. I don't remember the color of the shirt.
We brought pictures. This is Kathy when she was little, and I think she was 6 in that picture. This was Kathy's wedding. This is the last great picture of Kathy. That was... See, she really had brown hair, but she had been messing with it.
Well, I have a baby now. And, I mean, Kathy not being there, it's been really, really hard. And, but now that I have a baby, it's even harder at times. Because she would have been his grandmother. And Chase will never get to meet her.
That's her son, Chase.
He's beautiful, isn't he?
Thank you, Gary. We'll see you in a little while.
Thank you for allowing me to have this chance. If I try to help y'all.
You are helping. It's hard, and I think it takes a lot of guts to do it, so I appreciate that.
After 4 emotional hours, each side goes their separate ways for lunch. They will be back.
Did you anything to eat?
Jawbreaker.
After the details of the crime have been disclosed, there is a noticeable change in the
Do
room.
you think maybe you should spit that out? You want it? Kind of looks like somebody hit you. Well, this afternoon, we're going to talk about several different things. Linda wants to talk a little bit about their family. She wants you to know them, just like they want to know you more. And Amy's going to also talk about her childhood. So
I was afraid of everything as a little girl. I was so scared of everything. I get dropped off at the school bus, and any type of vehicle would come down our street. I thought they were after me. And I thought they were out to get me, and I'd start running.
We took Amy to counseling for first couple of years. And then again in 7th grade, she started having problems with depression. We had to take her back. And my sons, John and Steve, have had a lot of emotional problems over this, too.